Hello, everyone. Hey, T.
Good morning.
Hey, MG. Hey, Michael. We'll give it just
Hey, bro.
a few minutes till everybody comes in. But we do have a lot of things to cover. Actually, I think I think that Jonah and Sam are in Rojas right now, so that's cool. But we're gonna give them time to join. How's everybody else doing?
All good. Kind of sick. Like you, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
really.
Yeah. It's the weather.
It's the weather for sure. Same thing over here.
Hello,
Hey,
good morning.
how are you?
Yeah, good.
Are you with Jonah?
Yeah, Jonah is inside because she told me that her internet connection is good in there. So
Okay.
I went outside to get a good connection.
Okay.
LDR.
Okay. Then wait for Jonah for a minute, and then once she joins, we will get started.
All right.
It looks like she joined right up. Jonah, you with us? Looks like she's joined. Just give it a second. Looks like she joined and then cut out. So her internet really
Yeah, I think
struggling. There she is. She
her
keeps coming
internet is also struggling in there.
back. Yeah.
Yes, she's heading out now.
Okay. Oh, she's coming out with you.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then let me know when you're both there, and then we'll just get started. Okay. I see Jonah. I see her, then she disappears. There's Jonah. Jonah, can you hear us?
Hello. Yes, Brill.
Okay. Michael, can you still hear us? Michael, can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can
Okay.
you hear me, guys?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
I think we're all here then. Okay. So first, Sam, Jonah, how's your trip been, and where are you, and what's your plans going to be? Just let everybody know.
Oh, okay. So we're here. We just got here in Rojas City in Capiz, and I have an upcoming videos in Valencia, Negros Oriental, and then I also had an upcoming video in Cataal Museum. Well, Cataal Museum is a small museum that full of things from way back World War II era. And then I had a chance to meet and interview the owner of the said museum. So yes, I'm still editing those videos, and then tomorrow we'll be having a shoot for like some kind of a hotel hunt for the upcoming kick-off party. And then we will also visit the Canadian River and to confirm things and details like those things that you have told me earlier, Brill. Something like
Okay.
that.
Yeah, we'll cover some of those and see if anybody else has questions too. And if anybody who's ever watching us, if you have questions, just hit us up in the comments, and we can get those asked and answered as well. Um, okay, so that's great. So the first thing I want to go over is just something I see happening. Well, the system sees it happening. I'm just reporting it. It's something we should let all the contestants know. So some of the contestants go to a video, don't watch the video, but then comment on the video. but don't watch the whole video. And that's fine. They don't give points for that right now. But at the end, what will end up happening is it's going to audit all of that. And when it audits that, it's going to say to them, hey, it could take points away because they never really watched the video. Because what it's going to do is, there's analytics in Yahoo. There's analytics in YouTube, and it's going to say this video was watched X amount of time. And then it's going to say how many people commented, and it's going to divide it out about how the video, right? And so if the length of the video and the number of commenters or contestants don't equal, it's going to go around and look at all the other videos and see if there's common names of people that do that. And then it's going to weed through the people that are commonly doing that and then assess penalties for them not watching the video. No idea why that happened. I think I hear background noise from somebody. So if they're not talking, if they could just put it on mute, that'd be cool. Sounds like a cartoon, actually. It's gone now. But anyway, if we could talk to all of our members and let them know that although they may see that as a win right now, it's really going to catch up with them. And so I just don't want it to be a surprise later when the whole auditing balancing sequence. The only reason we don't run it every day is because it takes a lot of processing power, and I just don't want to bog down the system. So what we'll do is we'll run it towards the end, and it's going to go back and summarize everything. So make sure everybody's watching the videos in their entirety. I think that needs to be said to people, because the systems are reporting that's not happening. So I guess it's just some people trying to game the system, you know what I mean? Like try to get votes. I can give you a great example. So I made a video called November Video Summary. Okay, this video is a combination of all the videos we did in November. And the reason we did that was because I put together, we're going to run another game in it. So this is another thing we should tell all of our socials. So inside this video, which is 9.5 hours long, I've placed numbers and letters. And so if you watch it, it's going to string together an entire sentence. What's a question, right? And so whoever private messages me the question with their answer to the question will get 25 votes. So it's a great way to get 25 votes. But we've already had 3 people comment on it, even though it's only been up less than, when it was up less than an hour. So there's no way they watched a 9.5 hour video in under an hour. Do you see what I mean? So that just shows you that that's happening as well. So it's a game. Now, if people don't want to watch it and don't want to play the game, that's fine, but it's a game where they can get 25 votes. So we should tell everybody that too on all the social platforms. It's called November Video Summary, and it's basically has a question and then it'll have an answer. You know what I mean? So that's what it is. So I want to make sure that's really clear with everybody. So there's that game that's going on. So we want to make sure people are aware of that game.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And last week, I guess Cheris won the 5,000 peso thing. I think did we get the money sent to her?
Yep. Sent.
Okay. Okay, cool. I want to make sure she was all taken care of. Okay, so that's it. So the November video summary, want to get that contest out to people and any socials or way we have and make everybody aware of what it is so people know what it is. And all they have to do is send me the message of the question and answer and they'll get their votes. And we want to let them know, just to recap, we want to let them know that if you don't watch the video in the entirety, although you will get your vote now, you will be penalized for it later. So there's really not going to be any gaming the system, although they may think they are now. So any questions about that stuff? Everybody good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Close this, open the chat. Okay. I don't see anybody in chat right now, so we might just be alone. Oh, there's Cheris. Hey, Cheris. Um, so, Terrence, we just talked about you actually. Made sure that you got your 5,000 peso prize from last week. But welcome to our thing. Oh, Jocelyn, hello. We have more people coming. Hello.
Wow.
And Jamie, hey. Okay. So, good evening, good evening. Okay, Mark, of course, is in. Hey, Mark. Okay, so, all right, guys. Let me continue down the list. So we're all Mark connection. Don't worry, Mark. If you come and go, it's all good. And Cheris, you're welcome. Congratulations. You won. Hey, Annie. So you guys know, everybody that's listening and watching, if you have questions or comments, just post them. We'll get to them. It's just our team meeting. We're just going through the sort of list of the team meeting. So, okay. So where are we? We are to the VIP party. Okay. So last week we talked about the week of the dates. Did we ever finalize the date amongst everybody? I know we talked February 16th. Did we ever finalize the date? Because these guys are in row right now. And so I want to make sure it's good. Sam, did you say something?
Give me a minute. No, sorry.
Okay. I just answer agenda. This is our weekly.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Go down the list of what the agenda is here in just a minute. Oh, it's okay. So the week of February 16th, that week for the party in Rojas. Does anybody have any dates they cannot do?
I'm free anytime.
Okay. I'm free anytime. So, Sam, when you go to the Canadian Beaver, see what date works best during the week for them.
Okay.
Right? And so then you can report back to us, because then we'll have a final date, right?
Yeah.
Because that's what we need. So that's the week that we'll do it. Just get us a date, okay? And then another thing about the party, I know you're going to be searching for hotels, because all of our VIP winners, we're obviously going to pay for the trip there. We're going to pay for the room, pay for the party for them. Right across the street, Sam, there's a hotel called the San Antonio Resort.
Yeah.
But you might want to definitely talk to them too. And then also ask the Canadian Beaver, because the San Antonio resorts have conference rooms and they do allow catering coming from the outside. So you may want to ask the Canadian Beaver, because obviously when we get there during the day with all, I think we're taking 40 Filipinos. I think when we get there, originally, we're going to have to feed everybody lunch. So the question is, can Canadian Beaver catered lunch over across the street if we go? It says I look like a father trying to. Yeah, unfortunately, there's no discipline. That's funny though. But yeah, if you can go across the street and just figure out if they're allowed, or if the Canadian Beaver will favor across the street, that'd be all right.
Yeah.
And that's not the first time I'm told that I have like dad vibes or something. So I don't know why that is, but that's funny.
That's funny.
Twice, it's so funny. Okay. So yeah, if you could just find out if they could cater that lunch, that'd be great. And if so, what the time and expenses and everything are, and then if you find out across the street at that San Antonio.
Oh, so they will care us in the hotel.
Yeah, so the hotel will allow catering to come in.
Okay.
San Antonio Resort, which is right across the street from the Beaver. So it'd be really cool if the Beaver could cook the food and bring it over.
Yeah, I think that's possible, yes.
Yeah, I'm just not sure of the details. So if you could just find that out and report that back to us next week, that'd be really cool to know. know what I mean? Because I'm sure the Canadian Beaver would love to cater not only the lunch for us, but then the dinner for us. That when we're actually having the VIP party at the place, you know.
Yeah.
So I'm sure they'd like to do that. But you can ask them if they'd like to do that. But to me, it's a business, and it's just another way for them to make some more money selling food. So I could imagine they would want to, but maybe they won't. I don't know. But if you could find out. Hey, look. Hey, Daryl. He said hello to the gorgeous ladies. Yeah, Sam and Jonah aren't even on. So we're talking about YouTube.
Yeah.
You're like,
We
there you
can't
go,
turn
boy.
on our camera.
Yeah, so it's okay. I know you're working remote stuff. I know you're traveling and stuff. So that's totally cool. So it's totally cool. So yeah, so if we could figure that out, that'd be great. So T, do you have a the spreadsheet you could share and show us right now where the update is on how many? Because I know our goal is to get 40. Is it 40 Filipina girls to come to the party? Is that our goal? And I want to see how many people.
Wasn't it 50?
50, I don't remember them. Maybe
Okay.
yeah, if we get 50 girls, that's fine because that's 50 girls will make for a fun party at the Beaver. And that's another thing, Sam, too. If there's a limit of the occupation, the occupants that can be at the Canadian Beaver, that's a good question to ask too. Because if we bring 50 girls with us, what if they say they only hold 40 people? You know what I mean? I don't know if there is limits or not, but that'd just be a good question to ask. Sam is literally outside. I just heard that.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
No, it's all right. It's all right. I think something happened to T. She'll probably rejoin here in a minute. And that way, sort of, T can go over where we are with the spreadsheet. She's probably trying to open the spreadsheet and got bumped off her stream. It's pretty funny. So we will get back to that as soon as she gets back on, right? But did anybody, I haven't invited anybody else. Has anybody else invited anybody else this week? Hey, Valerie. So I haven't. I haven't even tried to watch any more of the videos. I've just been swamped. So I really haven't had a chance to go through there. MG, have you had a chance to invite anybody else out? How many people have you invited, MG? I think
I still have 4 invites. I just invited Mylene from last week,
Oh, good.
but yeah, other than her, I still have 4. So
Okay. So it's her plus 4 more, so you have a total of 5, or just a total of 4?
yeah, I think each host has like a total of 5 invites, right?
Oh, yeah, for sure. For sure.
Mhm.
For sure. All right, T.
Can
Yeah,
you hear me, guys?
I-
Okay. All right. So those are the list right now because I haven't.
Okay. Hey, thanks, Aldwin. Appreciate that. Not sure what happened to T again. Okay. Well, we'll get back to her then. I don't know. So it looks like MG that in your column they only had one person, Alex. So you might want to get the other names to. It looks like Mylene was put on my name, which is totally cool.
We got switched. Yours was Alex, mine was Mylene.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So if you swap it back and put Alex back on mine, Mylene back here, and then add your other names, that'd be
It's
great.
still 1-to-1.
Yeah, it's still 1-to-1, so it makes no difference. But that way, at least it'll make sense. And Sam and Jonah, you guys invited anybody yet? If so, we need to get those on the list as well. And I think T has invited people too. Sam, have you invited anybody?
Oh, me, I haven't from Mindanao or from Davao. I haven't invited anybody yet, but
Okay.
I am planning to invite because I have a relative here in Iloilo, and they're just like a kilometer away from here in Rojas City. So maybe if they will sign up to our website and they will join the challenge, so maybe I can invite them also into the party.
Yeah, whoever you want to invite is fine. Just so that we have people that, just as long as everybody knows that we're, live, we're going to live stream the party.
Mm-hmm.
They know that
Yeah,
all the hostess are going to be around taking videos and content. So I think that's important for them to know before they just show up
mm-hmm.
or on camera.
Yes,
You know what I
of
mean,
course.
like surprise. We don't really want to operate that way. So we just want to get full disclosure. It'd be cool. So another thing
Exactly.
we kicked around, and I want to talk about this, is we want to have like, hey, welcome back, T.
Yeah, sorry. Something's wrong with internet because of the rain. My
Uh,
bad.
okay. So real fast, if you could take Alex out of MG's list, put it on my list, and take Mylene out of
Oh,
my list and put it in MG's list.
okay, okay.
And then MG's got 4 other people, so she's going to send it to you so you can update the list later.
Okay.
And then Jonah
Uh,
saying whenever you reach, everybody gets 5. So when you get your 5, um, just get them to T so that she can, so she can.
Also, I need Jonah's like giveaway thing so I can list it out. So just a quick recap. Um, we have 5 invited contestants each for each host, including Brill, and then all of the hosts get to do like a giveaway so that they can give away like VIP invites to the current contestant roster of Passport Pro Dream Home giveaway. So mine would be most popular video gets the invite for 5 lucky winners. Video entries so that we get more videos from contestants on our YouTube Shorts. MG most engagement in YT, and a game that is we decided. Sam questions about Passport Bro during weekly meeting. That's it.
Yeah, so those all sound good. Um, but yeah, Jonah will just have to, everybody will have to get your games over to T of what you're doing for the giveaways. Hopefully, since they're in Rojas right now, they're going to get the actual date that they're free to do the party during that week since we're open that week. And so we'll have a hard date. Once we have a hard date, then we can send Michael all the information and they can make all the flyers and banners and everything for us. And then we can make the contest because we'll know the actual date as well, right? Um, Hopefully, while Sam's and Jonah are out there, they find the hotel for us and all that kind of stuff. I mean, so we can have it all arranged, get all the deposit paid, get everything secured to make sure that we're good to go for the party. So that's good. Okay, so let's speak a little bit about the party. So we need some things going on in the party. Like, for example, I was thinking about what if we had like and I think I talked to some of you guys about this. What if we had like a little pageant. So we have our Miss Passport Bro 2025, so we have a little pageant going on up there. Do you know what I mean? So it's just a little fun game we can have. We can let people vote since it's live stream. I think if we just give all the contestants that come or show up, whatever, if we just print out a sticker with a number on it, we can let everybody that's in the live stream vote for whoever they want to vote for. And then people obviously in the party can vote as well. And then we'll just get the top 10 people up on stage, and then we'll have like a oh yeah she put art face. That's what it's supposed to be. Then we can get the people up on stage and ask them some Q&As or whatever we're going to do. Just have fun with them, and then make a Miss Passport Bro 2025 because that person can also help with some streams, be on some streams, help with the charity events that we hold, things like that. And plus, for the charity events and stuff like that, we'd pay her to go to these events and do all that kind of stuff, right? It's not like just something we would have her or ask her to do for free. So it's just sort of like a Passport Bro spokesperson, if you will, that could show up at different events and stuff. So, what are your guys' thought about it?
Sounds great. It's a nice idea.
That's
Okay.
a good idea.
Jonah, what do you think? Oh, MG, good. Yeah, it'd be fun, right?
Yeah, I think it's good.
Since
So then
I
we
would
just
go
pageants
first.
are very good in the
yeah,
Philippines.
yeah. And so Michael, we're gonna need to make one of those sashes. You know what I'm talking about? That those beauty contestants, the winners actually get. So we're gonna want to print one of those, Michael. So we need to, have on the sack that they put over their shoulder, like,
Yeah.
2025 Miss Passport Pro or whatever. So ask your brother about printing one of those.
Do we need crown as well?
Yeah, we need a crown as well. Of course, she needs a crown. She's a
Yeah.
winner.
We need to crown the winner.
We need to crown the winner. Exactly.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we definitely need a crown. We need the sash. So those are a couple things we need to line up because that'll be a fun thing to do at the party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does
So-
it have a question and answer portion?
Yeah. So once we get the top 10, we get on a stage, then there's a question answer, right? And then we can do silly stuff. Like we can, say, they can do like a little 30-second karaoke song or something. Who knows? Whatever you guys come up with, there can be silly little fun things that the top 10 can do to weed it down to the top 3. Just run it. I don't know much about a pageant, but we'll kind of run it similar to that with whatever's going on. So let's just, if you guys could brainstorm a little bit about that and we talk a little more about that, that'd be something great to organize. One of you have to step up to be sort of the pageant sort of announcer, or how they always have somebody on stage interviewing the girls, and somebody has to lead that. So whoever wants to lead that, just let me know. It doesn't really matter who leads it, but somebody has to be up there on stage with them and do the whole like voting and award the winner and all that kind of stuff. All right. So think about it. Whoever wants to do
Sounds
that,
fun.
cool. Also, Sam, while you're there, see if they got a little area somewhere where we could put in Yamaha NMAX, because the reason we're doing it in February is because we're going to award, somebody's going to win the Yamaha NMAX thing. So we need a place to put an NMAX. Just sort of display sort of purposes to show what they're doing. We also should have like a selfie station where there's a camera always there where people can just sit down, say whatever they want, like make little shorts out of it, like they can get in front of it for like a minute, just be silly or whatever. And then we can use that to show people when we're showing the party and stuff. So see if there's an area for that as well, Sam. So also we need a spot, probably the same spot where we have the NMAX, because that's the whole point of the party is we're revealing where the land is for the dream home. So that we're going to reveal it at that party also. So we need like a nice area. Somebody has to step up to be the spokesperson for the pageant. Somebody has to set up to be the spokesperson for the NMAX giveaway. And somebody has to step up to be the person that actually is doing the land reveal. Right, because there's 3 different things. So whenever you guys, after this, think about it, hit it up in the hostess chat and just let me know which ones you guys want to do, and we'll work it out. That way, we have to just have the whole sort of event organized.
All right.
Right?
Yeah.
So there's another thing we have to talk about. So if you guys come up with, and this is for the people watching as well, if you think of any fun games or fun things to do, while we're there, we also would want to be running little side games of fun things of whatever. So whether it's like, I don't know, just be creative. Just come up with random games that are just like fun to do. Do you know what I mean? That everybody there can participate in and win different things or whatever. So if anybody, any of the viewers have any suggestions, post them up. Hostesses, let me know. I don't know. But we should have something so the night sort of flows like we have things going on all the time. Everybody good with that? MG, I see your image is gone. Are you still with us? Oh, okay, you are. There you are. I think you're on mute, though. Yeah, T, that's a good one. T said hide something in the venue and find it to get a prize. That kind of stuff is fun.
It was supposed to be a surprise, but okay. You just said it.
Oh, it didn't say it's a
That's
surprise.
why I private chatted. Never mind.
Well, okay, if it's
Well,
a
Okay.
surprise,
nobody heard anything.
dude, I'm the worst. I just tell everybody everything. I'm just terrible.
I'm gonna come up with something else.
Yeah, come up with something else, a secret sort of thing going on, and don't tell me because
Okay,
I'm always,
noted.
Don't tell me.
because I just blab everything. Love it. I didn't mean to. Sorry.
It's all
I was
good.
wondering why I was private chat while I spoke. Okay, Michael, are these supposed to be private or can I say them?
Yeah, you can see it.
Okay, because I don't know.
Yeah.
Um, he's suggesting a karaoke battle.
My God.
I don't
Let's
really know
go.
how that works, but that sounds fun. Um, scavenger hunt, that sounds fun. A Passport Bro trivia quiz, where we can sort of talk, because I know a lot of our videos also, we have a lot of historical videos. So we can ask questions of history and stuff, and, whatever we've already done. Um, Video, he said, photo contest, and we can submit and vote for the best. Um, and then he said quick challenges, like he calls it minute to win it. So those are all great ideas. So let's get those in the hostess thing and let's develop a couple of them and let's develop a timeline for the party, right?
Yeah,
Of
let me
what's
just.
going to be going on so it's somehow organized.
Can I put this in a sheet first so we have a reference?
Hey, thanks, Kirby. And we're going to release it and let everybody know where we're at so everybody can come. Anybody can come. It's going to be fun. But we're just trying, I mean, obviously the biggest thing is just organizing an event like this. So, obviously Sam and Jonah and Rojas right now trying to look at hotels and Canadian Beavers where we're planning on having it in Rojas City. And then we have to organize sort of a timeline. And then we have to figure out transportation too. Like if we have to fly 40 people to Elo, Sam, how long did it take you to get from Elo all the way to Rojas? About 2.5 hours, 3 hours?
Oh yes, like 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
100. Well, from Iloilo, from Dumangas to the accommodation where I am at now, it's about like 108 kilometers or 2.5 hours. Yes.
Okay. So we have to figure out how we transport 50 Filipinos from Iloilo City over to Rojas and how we transport them back,
Oh yes.
right?
Yeah, I think we can rent a bus or a van for that.
Yeah. So we just have to look into that. And even if we have to rent
Here.
2 or 3, that's fine.
Yeah.
Because I don't know how
That's
much.
from here maybe from Iloilo or from Rojas, something like that.
Yeah, just make sure all the buses have aircon, Sam,
Yes, of course.
because I don't want to, I don't want a string of jeepneys taking people there. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe a van works here
Yeah,
in Rojas because their roads are very small.
right,
It is not the typical city that we usually imagine.
right.
Yes, it's very crowded, something like that.
Everybody can barely hear you, Sam, just so you know. I mean, I can hear you because I have very loud speakers, but it's very faint.
Yeah, because the internet connection.
Like I didn't hear that at all, Sam.
How about now? Can you hear me now?
No, barely.
Still no?
I can hear a kid louder than I can hear you.
Oh my gosh. How about now? Can you hear me now?
That's a little bit better, yeah.
Okay.
I know it's tough with your
Oh, I'm
travel.
sorry. Well, what I'm talking about is that maybe we can rent a van instead of a bus because the roads in here are very small and there's a lot of traffic. Just like earlier today when we're going to our accommodation, it's really traffic because it's only 2 lanes,
Okay.
and then Rojas is not that typical city that we usually imagine, like we usually see. Yeah,
Right.
very province type of a city, something like that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. See, we'll probably need, when you look at those buses, just see what they seat comfortably, and that we can see how many buses we, because what we don't want is, because all 40 people are going to arrive probably at the same time. Oh, yeah, I can hear the rain too. It is sounds really nice now to bring it up.
Yeah, I think
Very
that's fine.
peaceful. Yeah, it's very peaceful. It's nice. Adds a little ambiance to the whole thing. Yeah, see about the buses. You know what I mean? And see how many they seat and how many buses we need. Because we don't want to take them to drive 2.5 hours, have to drive 2.5 hours back and grab the next bunch and the next bunch. That's too much to make people wait. Do you know what I mean? So if we have to get multiple buses so we all go together, that'd be better. I don't want people to be waiting. I want it to be a good experience all around, you know? Okay. So that's all good stuff. So Michael, so we still need to see the demos for the VIP party shirts, right? We need a set for the guys that are showing up, and then obviously we need different shirts for the girls that that are showing up, because the host and hostesses need one set. So we need one set of shirts that delineate who is an employee or who works for Passport Bro. We need another shirt for the people that are there for the party, because if somebody else just walks into the Canadian Beaver and they just sit down because they want to have a beer and a sandwich or something, we don't want to walk up and start interviewing people that aren't really part of our thing. So we need to see what those kind of shirts look like. So we need shirts for the hosts and hostess, men and women that belong with Passport Bro. Yeah, look, people agree with me. Oh, that's exactly right. We don't want people waiting. That we don't. We want it to be nice. But yeah, and hey, Jenny. So let's see what those shirts look like, Michael. If you could get those posted to us, that'd be great.
Yeah, sure.
And same thing with now you know about the sash and the crown. We should know, of course, you know about the lanyards we want to have too, and badges. So get all that together. And Sam and Jonah right now they're going to be at the Beaver, and they're going to look at the front, and they're going to see how big of a sign we can put there. And then we'll give you the dimensions of that, Michael,
Mhm.
so that you can we can figure out a banner that we want to print to put there the day of the party, so everybody knows the party's going on, you know. Okay. So there's another topic which really isn't it's Passport Pro related, as in, you know, the other main company that supports us called Encody has been in the Philippines for, you know, we've been over there for I don't know, 8, 9, 10 years. I don't even know. It's been a long time. But anyway, we want to throw a Christmas party. And so what this means is we want to throw a Christmas party, and then obviously we'll take video and stuff of it, all that kind of stuff. But we need, Michael, can you start arranging sort of like, and T too, because it's all going to happen in Cebu. So any of the hostesses that want to come in, it's an employee meeting, basically. It's not meeting, but it's an employee party. So any of the hostesses that want to come in, we'll obviously bring you in. We'll put up in hotels or an Airbnb. We'll find some spot. But Michael and T, could you guys sort of together look at this? Because you are in Cebu and our whole company, we're in Cebu, but the rest of the hostesses are spread out. So if you guys could start arranging what that.
Yeah, you can include Mark, bro. So basically, Mark, me, and T. We can plan since we are in
Okay.
Cebu.
Yeah, so make up another group inside our Skype area just called Encody Christmas Party, and then just add Mark and T to it, and we'll start talking about dates, locations, and what we're trying to do at the party. You know, do we want it catered? Like, do we want to just run a place and cater, or do we want it to go to dinner, or we just got to figure out what you guys want to do. So just come up with some ideas and let me know so we can start getting that organized because that's just a couple weeks away. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When's our target date for this for the Christmas party?
Um, Up to you guys. You guys should kick that around also because some people are busy at different times during the holidays. So when you make that,
Yeah.
just start picking some dates.
Regarding the 20, I think it would be better if we're going to do it during weekdays instead of weekend because I think coming holiday, so most of the hotel or even some of the venue are already booked. So I was thinking maybe around December 16 to 20, we can plan something around that date. So basically, third week of December,
Yeah.
second week or third week, so something like that.
Yeah, we'll put it together.
Yeah.
Hey, there's a thing. Handy, are you in Cebu? I don't know if you are in Cebu, but look, somebody wants to join the Christmas party. I'll show that in just a second. But I want to answer this question first. Would you mind asking the origin of the Passport Pro name? Okay, so here's the thing. So honestly, I was building. If you go out and look at our videos, you're going to see this house. It's called the Badian House. I don't know what the video is called, but you can just search it. But anyway, Badian, where I live. So it's in Cebu, and that's the house I was building for myself. So we have architects, we have engineers, we have all these things. So I thought, hey, wouldn't it be great if I just shared this out so everybody could watch it build? But I had to come up with a name. So I looked around, I always saw this word, Passport Bro, used. But when people were using it, you know, it was always sort of in like a negative way. It was like more like an adult vacation to go there and do adult things. But I thought there's a lot of people that would search Passport Bro that not interested really in all the adult naughty stuff, but they're interested in maybe migrating there and moving there and living there. And so wouldn't it be great if we could give them a sort of a holistic view of the Philippines, meaning the different places to go, maybe the laws, maybe some charity work, different educational pieces, and of course, you know, as any full life, men or women, they're always looking to get married and have partners and stuff. So we included that in, as we're going to include that in as well. So instead of just being focused on one thing, I'm trying to say, hey, we might as well cover everything that somebody would want to know that wants to move, live, and get involved in the Philippines. So I thought that name was searched a lot, and I didn't really like when I searched it what came up. So I thought maybe we could change it by showing some balanced content. So that's sort of where the name came up. That's where we came up with the name. Can I join a Hanny? Was Hanny? Would you like to join the employee Christmas party? Because I mean that's what it is, just all employees. But I don't know if you're in Cebu, around Cebu, sure, why not? Well, hey, Juby, hey. Okay, so moving on. That's where the name came from. So definitely want to talk about that. Now, I also want to talk about December. December, we want to make December after this Rojas thing, and you get back because we have to arrange the party for sure. I want to make December like sort of a charity month video. You know what I mean? So let's really focus on some content of giving more stuff away. Food, rice, Jollibee, help some kids, help some, you know, whatever. So I really want to focus most of December's budget on charity stuff. So if we could focus on that, I think it would be a great thing to do. I'm not saying 100%, but if 70% of your content was charity, that'd be great, right? We still need to have the fun stuff for other people too, but yeah. And Beatrice, you are welcome. You know, I don't know if it's a great answer, but it's sort of the honest answer. You know what I mean? So just is what it is. So I think that's important. So if you guys could turn in all that stuff, if you already haven't, please do, and just talk about charity stuff. So what I did was, I don't know if you know this, but sort of between our portal and stuff and sort of YouTube and everything, so I can get a lot of information about people that have watched our live streams and people that have watched our videos. So what I tried to do, because we're really trying to focus on people that want to migrate, live, move over there. That's who we want our demographics of people that watch. And the other demographic of people that are watching we want is people that can help people understand things, answer questions, and get us more information about, because everybody lives somewhere different, everybody does something different, so everybody has a perspective to add. So I think if we can marry these two groups of people, I think it'd be very effective at getting everybody the information that they really want to see, hear, and all that kind of stuff. So I think that's it. So I talked about last week's live streams, and I want to give you the feedback that I was given from the it was 4 viewers that I talked to, right? That they weren't in all the live streams, they were in random live streams or whatever. And this is the feedback. The first one was, how does this topic pertain to Passport Bro? Again, I don't know which live stream they were talking about. So I guess the takeaway is we have to make sure that whatever our topics are, whatever we're talking about in our real live streams, obviously not this meeting thing. This meeting is just a meeting, but in our real live streams, make sure we're conveying some kind of information that would be useful. And I think the way we should think about this is like, let's imagine you guys wanted to move to, let's say, I don't know, Vietnam. There's probably a whole host of things you'd be curious about in Vietnam, whether it's from travel, transportation, cost, local news, like city reviews, like where are the biggest population of English speakers or Filipinos or whatever you're searching for, restaurants, things like that. So just think like if you were thinking about moving to another country, what are the list of questions that you have? Because the people that are watching are going to have those questions about where you in fact live. So just keep that in mind when you're picking live stream topics. And I asked them also, what would you like to see? And they said the general answer, I put it all together. It's, we would like information to understand the Philippines, the culture, moving, travel, visas, renting a place, transportation, shopping, news, and of course, the dating scene. So it seems like they want to know a whole lot about a whole lot, right? So when we do these live streams, we should do them with a focus of that. And we could fit in like food and stuff like that with like culture and things like that. So I think that kind of stuff's very helpful. One person said it seemed like the live stream I was watching was a bunch of girls talk, which the girls seemed to enjoy, but it really didn't give me a lot of information about the Philippines. Okay. And then one person said, and while I was watching, there were some side conversations that weren't in English that was hard for me to follow. So what I did was I took all that information and I went to ChatGPT and I made like, and I'll share this. I'm not going to read through this, but I'm going to share this in our hostess chat. And it gave a lot of different potential interesting topics, right? So I'm going to post that now. And so while we're on this call or this live stream, you guys can look at this and see what you think about this list. There, I just posted it. Michael also posted the shirts. So I think I'm going to share my screen here in just a second so people can see sort of the shirts we're looking at. So we can get a little feedback on that as well. Now let me share my screen. So, okay, share my screen. So let's go share. I'll just share my entire screen so you guys can enjoy everything that I'm looking at. Boom. Okay. So here's like an example of one of the shirts. I don't know if you guys can see it yet or not, but there's a shirt. There's a different one. You see it's a 2024 launch party, the Canadian Beaver. It's sort of on the sleeves. I'm assuming these are the shirts that are being worn by.
That's for the host, bro.
For the host.
So yeah, we haven't have design for the guest, but we're going to have that this week.
Okay. So what you need to know is when you guys see those shirts, ladies, let me know if you feel like they're like for me, they look pretty masculine. No, I mean, they look like male shirts, you know. So I like the shirts. Having this red hair, I'll have to stick with one of the black shirts because if I have a red shirt, red hair, that's ridiculous. So I mean, I like them, but T, MG, Sam, Jonah, look at the Skype and look at the shirts and see if you like them or you have any suggestions or anything like that. Because as soon as we all agree we like them, we can get them ordered.
Does it need to be like very formal looking?
Not
Yeah,
really.
I think so.
Can we have like crop tops? It looks like
Yeah,
What you call them?
because
that's what I'm
the
thinking.
sorry, because the shirts look like we're like I don't know, like
Formal.
very formal, like in a car dealership, something like that. And yeah, I'm not kidding.
Yeah, I
It
know.
looks
Big
like
time.
that because of the color and all the design stuff. Can we have like a, if ever, if you guys want the other hosts, like we have like a crop top or something like a
Yeah,
feminine
I
kind of
like that.
touch to it,
Yeah.
and like so that it looks fun. Like that's for me, okay?
Right.
I don't know about you guys.
Sam, you girls are going to look good in a crop top, but I'm not sure me and Michael are going to look very good. So,
I can't
I-
imagine.
Oh my god!
Michael, the shirts that you have there for the guys, I think are fine. And if the girls want to do something different, yeah, it is the host thing. Yeah. So here's another thing. That's another thing too. So we have a tube for the shirt. So people that are coming out, I think we should have crop tops, tubes, and full shirts so that
Yeah.
the Filipinas. So I think once we get our list of Filipinas, we should show them a group of the shirts and let them select which shirt they want and then pick the size and that's what we'll make. So I'm not against anything anybody wants to wear. I personally I need a regular shirt. Like, I need a regular guy shirt. I don't need a
I can't imagine you in a crop top, real, but okay.
right. I can't imagine it either. So yeah, so whatever we're gonna do, that's fine. But make some of that Michael, make some examples of those. And then we can get those and then we can share like the ideas on our different social medias and then everybody can decide what they want. And then we can talk to the Filipinas that we've invited and the ones that we want. They can select which shirt they like best. But I like the idea because you're right, because it is going to be hot. I mean, it's hot, so some people are going to want to get stuff. And it is on the beach. You know what I mean? So, I mean,
Yeah.
yeah. So definitely include. So that's good ideas. I don't think like that normally. I just think like, well, it looks like a shirt. That kind of stuff. But yeah, I think that's a good idea. I also think we need to make little stickers with numbers that we put on people. So when they're walking around in the live stream car, they can get voted to be who's going to be in the top 10 highest votes that night for the Miss 2025 Passport Bro pageant. You know what I mean? So we have to have some way. Not everybody's going to know everybody's name. So they may watch the live stream and say, oh, I want to vote for number 9 or number 10. They're not going to know that that's Jamie or Hanley or whoever. You know what I mean? They're not going to. So I think that's important. So we need some kind of sticker or delineation. Yes, for sure. That's exactly what we're doing. We give away all sorts of stuff. Shirts for sure. We like people having shirts. Awesome. Because then, people walk around. I think it was you that said that you just walked through like the mall or something. You bumped into somebody with one of our shirts on. Right? Was that you that said that? So that's got to be the coolest thing.
Yeah, it was me. Right. Because it was dry fit,
I mean,
and everyone here, everyone in back in Zurich, they like running. So sometimes they use it when they run.
That's nice. The dry fit's the way to go. So, I mean, I like that too. So you saw that I posted that in the chat. Do you have any questions about those topics that I put in the hostess chat over there, guys? I mean, you don't have to look at them now. Just look at them later. Just post to me
No,
if you have
not.
any questions. But the idea is basically we don't want to sit around and talk with our friends because that's not super helpful. Because there's all sorts of things you can do. Like for example, like MG, you where are you located? You're over by Subic, right? Over in that area. I mean, Rancho Bernardo's over there somewhere. I don't know exactly where, but it's not far from here. It's called Rancho Bernardo. It's a really nice place. And you could probably get like on a live stream one of the people or one of the managers or whatever to actually be on the live stream. You could talk about that whole area, the building, the history of that building. I mean, and of course, what the rooms rent out for. I mean, it's a really beautiful thing that you don't physically have to be there for, that you can live stream with somebody there during the live stream, and that'd be really cool. Same thing with like any kind of vendors or anytime you get if you're going to have other girls on the stream that you've met or that want to be on the stream, make sure you pick topics that are going to be interest to. Like if you pick girls, like maybe a lot of it could be sort of like where they're located, their cities, their towns, dating stuff like that. But if you find somebody that's like, it'd be nice to have a real estate agent on there. You can ask our attorney. You know, we have an attorney. You know, we have an architect. You know, we have all that because we keep building property. So they're in our group. So you could ask, like, if you want to have a little something about immigration or visas or something like that, you can probably ask just our attorney to be on these things. You know what I mean? So just pick topics that you might find that other people find useful, and just start inviting whoever you want on the stream. You know what I mean? And it's good to get foreigners on the stream because, like, I personally know what it's like to come over. I know what it's like to have to get a visa. I know what it's like to, do various things. So other foreigners have those experiences too. So when other foreigners see foreigners that have already done it, they're going to be a lot better at answering those questions because we've gone through the process. Yeah. So just keep that kind of stuff in mind. I think that's important. So I made a list. When asking, I asked these American guys, when considering moving to the Philippines, what would you want to watch on a live stream? They said travel documents, safety, location and weather information, stores and schools, language concerns because they don't know, how to get around and taxis and Uber or that kind of stuff. They don't really know about Grab and stuff because they don't know the things that you guys know, obviously. What do people think about foreigners in different locations? They said Filipinas, dating, marriage laws, kids, family, financial expectations, housing, renting or buying, condos, laws that they may need to know, current news, events, occasions, and festivals. They'd like to know what those are and what the basis of those are. Like if it's like a, Sinaloa's coming up, for example, that. So that's a kind of information that would be interesting to people that don't know about it, right? Cost expensive, airports and going through customs, any available facilities that you're used to, like theaters and gyms and stores. Like, for example, I know you can go, you know this, you can go right over to Ayala Mall and go upstairs and go to the movie theater and you're watching movies. You can watch movies that are in English, they're American movies, but a lot of visitors may not expect or know that. Do you know what I mean? So little things that I think that we all take for granted because we're kind of living in it, that foreigners that have questions about. They want to know, are there gyms over there? I mean, we know there's gyms over there, but what do those gyms look like? Do you go into the facility and look around it? What does the membership of a gym cost over there? There's a lot of people that are concerned about those sort of things. And of course, nightlife, parties, and adult activities. So that's basically the list I'm going to post to you right now. These are answers I specifically got from oh yeah. Yeah, it's so funny. Do you saw what Michael pushed up about the
crop tops, the
crop
the blue guy with the crop top shirt. Yep.
So ridiculous. I'll share with everybody just so they can laugh too. So yeah, this is what we're not getting for the guys. Here, let me share this out for everybody. Share screen. Yeah. Boom. Tell me if you guys see this. This is what Michael posted.
Do you like the idea, April?
Huh? No.
Do you like to wear this one like this?
No.
I
No.
don't think the girls even like the idea.
That's ridiculous.
This is like pushing it to next level.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's like at that point, why even, like, if you're a guy, you wouldn't even wear a shirt. You know what I mean? You would not wear a shirt, and we don't have to. You know, so why would we? And it's crazy. But anyway, yeah, it's it's pretty funny. Yeah, yeah. People think it's funny too. Yeah, because it's funny. But yeah, so that's that. So we don't want to talk about that. So the thing that we've got going on right now for the users is I posted, we talked about this at the beginning, but I posted, there's a new video posted called November Video Summaries. So we want everybody, it's a very long video, but they watch it, embedded in there is a question. So if they get the question, answer the question, private message it to me inside of PassportBro.team, they'll win 25 votes. So even the guys, if you join up, it's, you know, Passport Bro, if, yeah. Yeah, yeah, that's what it looks like, man. Crazy. So even the guys, if you're a member of PassportBro.team, we don't charge any money for any of that. But if you're a member of that and you join up as a guy, you get votes that you can cast for different Filipinos to sort of win the house. So if you watch the videos, like and comment the videos, you'll also earn votes. But the votes that you're earning are votes that can be cast, because starting in January, guys can start casting votes for the Filipinos of their choice. So, but you can start earning the votes right now to sort of keep in your sort of vote wallet, and then in January vote. So if you've got like, I don't know, a friend, a girlfriend, sister, a mom, an auntie, or whatever that's in it, you could actually help them win by also joining, watching these videos, because it's free of cost, and then commenting, liking, subscribing, and then casting your vote for the person of your choice. So that's an option. I just want everybody to know that I realize that the November summary video is ridiculously long, but it's long because I had to hide an entire sentence in it. One letter and number at a time. So that's it. Okay. We know what we need for the different parties, the different groups. Anybody else have anything they need to cover? Oh, we're going to cover this. I had a lot of questions about this. So what I need, just so you know, so like, let's say I have everybody's final budget by Thursday of this week for next week. That gives me time to see the budgets, balance the budgets, go over the budgets. And also I'm going to go through a final budget for November, and I'll have a meeting with you guys each separately. And I'll say, this is the budget that was spent doing your videos. And I'm going to take those and divide them out by the amount of videos that were sent in. And then say, this is what you're running per video to make it, produce it, edit it, and actually get it out. Now, I know it's a little skewed because some of you have turned in expenses. I've paid expensive for videos that you've already shot, but they're not edited and posted. But I'm not going to be able to calculate those. But hopefully that'll, at the end of December, when we do the calculation again, it'll sort of even itself out, because by then we'll have those videos in the system. Do you know what I mean? So we will do meetings later this week through that. Just make sure everybody puts in, like, if you haven't already, get your budgets in and everything. And that way I can get all that handled this week for you guys, so that you guys are all caught up and everything. And also for the party, like Sam, see if they'll do the catering over next door, if we can go next door. I don't even know how many rooms that resort has. And I don't know if they give like bulk discounts, because I mean, if we rent out the whole hotel, they're going to have to cut us some kind of break, right? Because it's a whole resort. So I mean, if we take over the whole resort, it's got to be worth something to them.
Mhm.
But then we could see whatever, like, assume there's still 50 people. Like, if the Canadian Beaver is willing to cater over there, and do our dinner and have the place. What's that total look like? What's the deposit look like? How do we just get that sealed? So let's just, it's hard to put the numbers to get stuff in sealed because that hotel may be booked and we may have to be a hotel or a place 2, 3 blocks away. If that's the case, we're gonna have to arrange transportation the day and night of the party because I want a bus to constantly running every 15 minutes between the hotel that we're at and the place so people can come and go to the party as they want. Because I don't want to get people there and hold them hostage till the end of the night when the buses show up. You know what I mean? I want buses to go back every 15 minutes, back and forth, if we're not across the street. That way people can come and
Yeah.
go if they please.
All right. So
You
I'm
know?
gonna look for a hotel and also a van to rent, something like that.
Yeah.
For tomorrow. Hmm.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Because if the hotel's right across the street, we don't need the van going back and forth because it's literally, and as you see, they're not big streets. They're literally, there's a resort literally right across the street. So if we go with that route, we don't need a van that's going to shuttle us back and forth.
So
But if-
30, also 3 vans, something like that. 3 vans is enough, you think, Beryl?
Yeah, I think so. It depends on how many people the van holds. So like from Iloilo over, um, you know. Hey, is there a roulette giveaway now for the people of us that's still watching? Okay. Well, that's a fun thing. We'll do that. Yes, we'll do that. Who usually is on doing the roulette thing? Is that you, Sam?
Yeah. Well, Morty is one of my participants in my previous live stream last.
Yeah. So let's everybody that's in here in the chat right now, just type hey or whatever. Sam, will you write down all their names? And then, do a roulette thing on your next live stream, and call it the weekly meeting roulette thing. Do you know what I mean? So because you've got that little spinner thing that like fails.
Yeah.
So just
They can screenshot this live stream and then send it to our Facebook page.
yeah, because that way you'll know exactly how many people are still in. So if people are still watching
Yes.
the thing, they're gonna like Jamie's here, obviously Morty's here, right? And so and whoever says hey or whatever, just write down the name just so you make sure they're in the little roulette
Mhm.
giveaway. So you can have a second roulette giveaway just with this. You know what I mean? Which would be cool. Okay. Good question. Aldwin's still here, so make sure he gets in there too. Okay, any other questions, comments, concerns? I think that's a lot to cover. Jenny's still here, obviously.
Are we gonna discuss about the shoots that we're gonna do this week?
Yeah,
Like
absolutely.
updates?
Yeah, so we'll do that on the final sort of thing, let's see if there's any questions about anything else that we've talked about. If not, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go around and talk about the shoots. We'll start, and what I see is the top corner MG. So if nobody has any questions about what we talked about and covered, well then
None.
let's go right into it. MG, what do you got for shoots?
For shoots, since I'm staying in Manila right now with my brother, and I'm like basically stuck inside a village, but I do see like some helpers or maids that help foreign families because the village here are all foreign people who live in this village. So I'm
Oh,
wondering if I could like have an interview with some maids that help foreign family.
all right.
What are their insights? Because a lot of expats actually live in this village, and I want to like at least give some maybe grocery package to some maids
Yeah.
that live, yeah, in Cebu. Like there's this one maid right here, she lives in Romblon, but she
Uh,
she travels here just to work for an expat, something like that. So that's one of my plans, and I want to do an overview of this village, just an
okay.
overview, no expenses right there, just gonna walk around the village.
Yeah.
And what else? I'm gonna look on my
While you're talking about
wait.
that too, you might want to have interviews with maids. Like, because I think a lot of foreigners are interested in this as well. Like, how much is a maid? I mean, you know, how do
Mm-hmm.
you go about
Yeah.
finding a maid? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What are the services offered by the maid? Do you know what I mean? Stuff
Yep.
like that. So I think there's a lot of videos too floating around that should be cleared up. There's like these maids that offer extra services. You know what I'm talking about?
Mhm.
So you should clear
Yeah.
that up to make sure that when somebody's hiring a maid, they're really hiring a maid and not like this extra services type of maid.
Yeah, just like a helper,
Yeah,
100%. Just
right.
a
Because they're
helper at the
right,
house.
right. So there's
Yeah.
differences. They, some will do your laundry, some will cook, some will clean, some will go to the
Yeah,
store.
yeah.
You know, I don't know. Some, like at the bottom floor in my house, there's a whole floor for just the maid to live. But not everybody
Yeah,
does that. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, my brother has one here, like a maid room,
yeah,
just
right,
down there. Yeah,
yeah.
so
Morning,
I'm
morning,
I'm trying to
morning.
include that. Also, like I'm trying to look for local vendors, maybe of sorbetes. Sorbetes is ice cream in
Yeah,
English. I want to do like what my brother does because my brother also like he also has or he joins like a charity or something. And what they do is like they buy from local vendors for one product and like it costs 1,000 peso just for one product. It's more like of a help for the
yeah,
vendors.
sure,
So
sure.
I'm trying to look for vendors like that, the one who really needs help. And I'm gonna buy something from them and I'm gonna give more than the amount of what they're
Sure.
trying to sell.
Yeah, definitely.
And yeah,
All right.
I'm just gonna say like Passport Bro wants to buy this from you of yeah, from you, stuff like that.
Yeah,
Just a
just
little
help.
bit of that and then because I'm trying to focus more is like the feeding program, which happens to be last week. I told you that it was supposed to be on December 7th, but you said it's too early, right? And
Uh-huh.
you want me to move from 16 to 20.
Uh-huh.
So they gave me a date, which is December 17.
Okay.
That's going to be like, yeah, that's going to be like 200 families there. It's in
Okay.
Zambales. Like, oh my
Okay.
gosh, in the middle of the mountain. So I
Yeah.
found some volunteers. Some people are gonna chip in. Like some
Okay.
people are going to donate styrofoams, like the
Yeah.
paper cups, the paper plates, something like that. Some people will donate clothes,
Uh-huh.
and some people will just donate their presents, like
Yeah.
them helping
Yeah. Yeah.
at
Yeah.
the scene.
Yeah.
Mm. So
So that's
that's the target, and it's going to be 200 families, feeding program, and gift giving for
yeah.
Christmas.
That's
That's what
nice.
I really want to focus on.
Yeah, I think that's a great
That's
focus.
on December 17th.
Yeah, that's a great focus. So put together all that. Let us know because that's exactly the kind of stuff we want to do. You
I
know.
will.
And John, you're in
And
the Philippines. Where are you in the Philippines? We're all located in, not all of us, but the main group, the main company is located in Cebu. Like, but we have hostesses all over the Philippines in different locations. That way, we can get different videos without having to travel too far. So we've got people in Mindanao, we've got people up in Manila, we've got obviously a lot of people here in Cebu, lots. So, um, you know. Oh, Jamie, MGs, you know that Jamie is in Manila? So I didn't
yeah,
know
I
that.
do.
Oh,
I
there
know
you go.
her.
Oh, yeah, there
I
you
know.
go. See, I don't know who knows who. I don't know, man. Um,
I
okay.
know her from Pastor Bro. That
Oh,
team,
okay.
the
Yeah.
site.
Yeah, I know that. I just didn't know where everybody was. You know what I mean? So I know when you go into your profile, you say where you were, but I don't really go through those.
Yeah.
So busy. Okay. So that's it. T, do you want to talk about your shoots?
Yeah, sure, sure. Hold on. Let me just grab my phone.
Okay.
Okay. So upcoming shoots this week would be brunch with the contestants who I invited through my live stream. It's like a treat to them. While we're also making content talking about dating red flags
Uh-huh.
here in the Philippines. Um, I actually talked to a beauty clinic recently. I wanted to do like how to treat your girl right this holiday season.
Oh,
So
right.
they are giving us a free package kind of session for this beauty clinic. Yeah. So I talked to them because I know the owner as well. So
Make sure you
we're gonna
promote them too, so that we
yeah, of course.
create the video.
So we're gonna shoot the service, what it is, what's the benefit, and I'm gonna invite one of the contestants here in Cebu to be with me because since they offered two um, free package sessions for the spa day, something like that.
Yeah,
So um, I'm still talking, but it's already set. We're gonna set a date for that whenever the clinic's free because I don't wanna what do you call this? I don't want to disturb their operation, their operating hours. But anyway,
Mhm.
also an update. Sorry, another shoot that I'm gonna do this week is gonna be an overnight to Medellin, Cebu. It's in northern Cebu. Um, I know it's raining. It's so weird to go to the beach during December, but anyway, because we're gonna feature the beach camp because it's going popular right now, and we're gonna talk about things that you can do in Cebu that's good for two long form videos, and also I will be cooking sinugbang baboy feature, how it is like cooking sinugbang baboy, what it means. Like usually we have sinugbang baboy for celebrations and all that, grilled pork.
Yeah.
Um, anyway, so that's the three long form shoots that I'll be doing within this week. Also, Brill, Lantau
Uh-huh.
would be somewhere this week as well,
Okay.
since it's nice during the holidays, like maybe people who don't want to like cook noche buena in their homes, they could go to Lantau or order Lantau. So we'll be featuring that
That
because he
sounds
requested for
that
this as
that
well.
sounds beautiful.
Yeah, Cordova Lantau, so we're
What
gonna
else?
go there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm gonna shoot it on my own as well.
Okay.
Anyway, an update regarding the IT park stall that you suggested, like the
Yeah.
food stall.
Yeah.
My friend who owns it is actually game for this one. We just
Okay.
have to like set a budget. Like they're happy to do this, so we're gonna have to set a budget, a time, and what we will be doing. Who is our target? What do you call this? Like our target consumers for this one, like IT park workers maybe, or people outside, like homeless people. So they're game for that. I just told them that we could rent out the place and pay for their sales during this time,
Right.
and also pay for the food that we will be giving away. So I told them that we are going to take over your store. Your staff are going to remain there. We're going to show your brand, and also we're going to do this as a form of giving back to the community since it's the holidays, and we have a lot of workers who are working during the holidays, and it's nice to like give them a treat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
For sure. I mean, yeah, to just say, hey, look, we're just gonna go with. We should just go into the booth, like, it's like a normal day, normal booth, whatever. And when people come up and order, and they try to pay, we just say no, no,
Because
no,
I don't want to put like a poster because
no.
there's gonna be a stampede for sure. It's
Right.
free
Don't do
food.
that. That's right.
No,
Don't
it's gonna be a secret.
just put it on there, and when people show up, say, you know what, today, passportbro.team is
We
going
got
to buy
you.
your lunch or your
Yeah.
breakfast or whatever it is, and just let them go. And just have somebody there working in the stall that's keeping track of what you're giving away, so we know what the
Yeah.
deal is. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So we're paying the meals forward. Like first 50 people, we're gonna pay for their meal, something like that.
Right.
And then if somebody goes to their stall, they could actually um get the free meal.
Yeah.
I'm just
Even
really
make a
scared
game
about
out of it. Like, ask them a question, and if they get it right, it's free.
yeah.
Just make,
But
you know what I
like I
mean?
don't want to give like a condition because it's like a form of giving back to the people, the hardworking Filipinos that we have. So it's the scary part.
I wouldn't make it, because I'd be like, tell me what your favorite food is. Something like,
Oh, okay.
not really a condition. It's
I'm
just,
sorry you don't have that, but it's here.
yeah,
Just choose anything there. Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
just tell us anything. I got a question for you. If you answer it, your lunch is gonna be free. Okay. What's your favorite
You,
food?
you know what my plan is, real,
Yeah.
because since there's a table in front of the, I'm not gonna reveal the name of the brand yet, but
Right.
there's a table in front of the stall. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set up the camera like the tripod thing, and have someone else watch over it if ever I need to walk around. But anyway, so what I'm gonna do is wait for some customers to go to the stall and order, and then when they get their order, I just approach them like, "Hey, your dinner is on us. Your lunch is on us. Go enjoy this from the Passport Row
Oh,
team. Have a happy holiday."
yeah, that'd be fun too. That'd be fun.
Yeah, because it's like they get caught off guard, so it will be like they have to. But because I know like the because used to work in IT Park as a barista at Starbucks,
Mhm.
and during before the before payday, it's like we're budgeting our meals and all that. We're
Right.
like counting the last few pesos that we have, and when you think about like actually going to the store and think about like this is gonna be my last meal that I'm gonna eat out. I need to like pack lunch or pack dinner, whatever. And when you actually give them like tell them that this is free, this on us,
Right.
it hits different.
Yeah,
So
sure.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
When they're down to the last few bucks for the month of their
Yeah,
budget, it definitely hits different because
it
they're like,
really
"Oh,
makes a difference.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah,
and
yeah,
we want to do that. So
yeah."
yeah, that's my update regarding
Okay.
that. And since you opened up about like helping kids and tie it up with Usaka Bata, um, I reached out to a local community in Aluginsan, where there are 100. How many were the students? There are 140 students all
Okay.
in all for all levels. This is for elementary school, grade school, and
Yeah.
there are 7 teachers as well. So they're open to doing that, but we need to do it before the Christmas break so that we could actually film how they are in the class, what it looks like.
Yeah.
It's in the province, so I wanted to
Where?
reach
What
out to
province
them.
is it in?
Aluginsan.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So my plan is to give the kids like Kris Kringle because they don't have that luxury to have like a nice Christmas, like
Right.
getting gifts. So I wanted to like pack a Kris Kringle for the kids, KKK. It
Yeah.
sounded so weird, but Kris Kringle for the kids.
Yeah.
And uh
KKFK. That way.
yeah, KKFK. That's right.
Right.
So I'm gonna give like maybe things that kids need and things that they would want or be happy about,
Sure.
like check off something in their wish list. Not
Right.
only school supplies, but something that they would be happy about like
Right.
receiving during the holidays.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah.
So
Okay. So
yeah.
organize that because we definitely want to do stuff like that.
Okay.
You know,
All
it's
right.
fun. It's also while you're there, you should look at the condition of the school and talk to some of the administrators and stuff like that because through Uzakabata, our charity, obviously, we're
Mhm.
constantly, the whole purpose of that is to give. And it's specifically, obviously, you can tell by the name, it's for kids, right? Um,
Mhm.
for those of you that don't know, it's like one child. It's like the whole name is about, helping kids. So, or one child, or help. The premise is help one child at a time, right? So,
Yeah.
if you find a school, let's say their books are in a certain way, or let's say their chalkboards are a certain way, or the roof,
Okay.
or whatever, or they don't have this or they don't have that. I mean, we can um, adopt the school. Do you know what I mean? And then
Yeah. Okay.
start bringing things in, and you know, um,
Yeah.
and
I know
so
what you mean.
all sorts of stuff. We can even have a whole thing because I have a very large sort of pig farm in Baja, so I have thousands of pigs, literally. Um, and so making lechon and stuff for a school wouldn't be a huge problem for us.
Oh, that's so nice.
You know what
So I'll.
I mean? We have thousands of pigs, so it's just a matter of wherever the school is get people that will actually do the lechon. The pigs aren't a problem. So
Have like a mini Christmas party for their actual Christmas
right,
party.
because
Yeah.
we can have somebody come out to the farm and grab a couple of
Okay.
pigs. It's just
Oh my God, poor pig.
yeah. I mean, we have lots of them, so that's never a problem. So we
Okay.
just have to find
That's
somebody
nice.
wherever we're going to do it at the site. They'll actually donate their time or whatever to actually make the lechon for the children. You know what I mean?
Okay,
I know
so
we go out and get bunches of rice, and then have lechon and do the whole
like
thing.
a little bit of handa. Oh, what do you call this? Like a little bit of not the chibuena, but a little bit of like food for
Yeah,
them as well.
yeah,
Yeah,
rice.
along with the gifts.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like a little lunch because we have that, so we should be able to do that pretty easily. You know what I mean?
Okay. So
Uh,
we're in contact now with the school administrator. So
yeah,
like we just have to message them, call them, like figure out the details and get some information about the school and
yeah,
all, so we can arrange
figure it
that
all out. Yep,
like
yep, yep,
yeah
yep,
before
yep.
the third week of December rolls in. Yep.
Yeah,
I have a last update.
yeah.
I've noticed in my videos that a lot of people are really concerned about my tattoos, so I'm giving them what they want. Yep. I mean, it's engagement. So, since people keep commenting about my tattoos, I've partnered with a very famous tattoo artist here in the Philippines
Hmm.
who has done pieces for celebrities like Nadine Lustre, Sophia Andres, Barbie Imperial, Jess Connolly, and more, if you guys know them. His name is Jello Talabok. He's one of the most famous artists here in Cebu and in the Philippines. Like celebrities really go to him, and most of his clients are females. But anyway, so I will do a content with him saying letting a famous tattoo artist in the Philippines choose my design while talking about what women find attractive beyond looks. Because I'm gonna interview his clients that are there in the store. So yeah,
Absolutely. That's what you.
I'm giving
I
I'm
think,
giving the viewers what they want.
and honestly, that's really smart. T. And here's another thing that you're doing that Sam, Jonah, MG, you guys should really think about. We're not a big channel right now. But we are somewhere around 28, 29,000 subscribers. So that's really good, because people will start wanting to do things for us just so that they could be on our videos so they could advertise themselves. So you should take advantage of that. You should look at our channel and say, listen, our channel has 28,000, whatever it says right now, 28,500 something people, and it's constantly growing. And I can send you the demographics. Like if I go look at it right now, like I can go, let me tell you, we can definitely write this kind of stuff down because this is going to help you get in the door at places, I think, because if you go look, and I'm not saying we're big right now, so I don't want anybody to say I'm saying that or anything, but I am saying that we look at our analytics right now for subscribers. Like, for example, if we look in the last 28 days, we've had 123,400 people view our videos, right? If you look
Yeah.
at our current subscribers, we're at 28,526. So if you talk about a facility, a tattoo artist, a restaurant, a hotel, I mean, they would love for 100,000 people to see them. It's like an ad for them. You know what I mean? So there's a way you can negotiate using that, and I think it's gonna be really better next year because if we keep trending the way we're trending, I think by March we'll be over 100,000 subscribers, right? If we just keep doing what we're doing. And if that's the case, as we get to bigger and bigger numbers, there's going to be more and more opportunities to go out and do these things. People donating these things like that beauty package or the tattoo artist or hotels. There's going to be a whole bunch of stuff just so you can do content because they understand it's really a free commercial for them. And that's what it is. I mean, and it's great for us too because it gets content to the people that need to know what the content is. So I think it's great for us. You know what I mean? And it's great for people too. So I mean, just think about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So okay, up to Sam and Jonah. What's your content look like? And I think that's it for us. Can you guys hear me?
Oh, about mine, I have a lot of videos going to be edited. I have uh, the ruins in Bacolod, and then the Negros Museum, and then I'll make content about the tourist spot we passed.
Okay. Yeah, but on everything you passed from basically the trip over to Rojas, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
and then after this, then then if I go home, I'll make content feeding program.
Oh, good. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that sounds good to me. Definitely. And Sam, what are you up to? I think you're on mute, Sam. There you go.
Okay, yeah. Well, I actually talked about this earlier, but again, I have an upcoming videos about Valencia Negros Oriental. the um, the Pulang Bato. And then well, I'm still editing those videos, and then also the Kataal Museum, where I had a chance to meet and interview the owner of the museum. Well, the museum is just a very small museum that full of things that from of then also we will also shoot a video tomorrow for a hotel hunt, and then just like what you have told me, as we also add the van for the transportation.
Okay.
And also, I will also visit the Canadian Beaver to confirm the details that you discussed earlier today. And then what else? Maybe, well, I actually have no definite ideas yet, because we're traveling right now.
Yeah,
And
I
then
understand.
yeah, we do a lot of traveling, but I always make sure that whenever we stop by in some particular places, we often do some contents,
Okay.
and then we also visit the tourist spots in that place, just like in Bacolod and just like the ruins in Bacolod. And then also, because I am training Jonah and then Jonah is just starting, I always give her the opportunity to take over the vlogs or to take over the content, so that
Good.
she can earn more for that one.
Right. And she needed the hang of it and stuff. So that's
Yes. Well, actually, Jonah's getting good because she's no longer that shy, just
yeah.
like the very first time.
Yeah.
Yes.
You just gotta get used to it. You know.
Yeah. Mhm.
That's good. Yeah, just make sure you get like the outside, the inside, the back of like the Canadian Beaver and all that kind of stuff. I'm not sure what time they
Yeah.
open it, but the owner, the guy that we talked to, if he's around, talk to him or whatever, and just video the place, just so that we have a video of the place that we can share, so we can show everybody sort of where the party's going to be and sort of the layout and all that kind of stuff. That'd be good.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Anybody have anything else?
Um, there's one. Sam and I are working together to like talk to the influencer that you want to invite for the
Oh
launch
yeah.
party.
Right.
And also,
The
since if
Filipino
ever, yeah, if ever she doesn't reply, because I messaged her through not Instagram, because it was on Facebook. Um, I had a plan with Sam, like we should approach like different influencers, because I know some of the influencers here in
Yeah.
Cebu, and maybe if ever Filipino P doesn't like see our message, we could invite a different influencer.
Yeah. We could
Okay.
definitely do that. There's another guy. He runs a channel. I don't know his name, but the channel called Asian Ed. And he's been to the Beaver before. He's friends with those guys over there, so that'd be a nice sort of hookup too. Just get somebody that's that's popular that wants to go. You know what I mean? Party.
All right.
You know, they don't have to stream or do anything. Just nothing like this.
Like just be there.
Yeah, just be there.
Okay.
And also want to jump into the next week. If you could prepare something like the concert stuff.
Concert?
Yeah, like you want to do a charity concert.
Yeah. Like tie up with the Sakabata. Like
Yeah,
we could invite local artists, like especially here in Cebu.
yeah. Something like that. So, and that's another thing too. I think Sam, you can ask. We can have music playing out there, like a live band or something. So that might be something we can connect with T with too, if we can bring out a live band.
Okay.
Maybe they have one.
All right.
Cool.
Okay. I can invite the artists that I'm friends with, like I
Okay.
know,
Yeah.
for
cool.
our launch party, right? Or VIP party.
Yeah. The launch party.
Okay.
The
Um.
music in the background just can't be copywritten and all that kind of stuff because you guys.
Yeah, like original. It needs to be like original music, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I know a lot of bands here in Cebu. Don't worry.
Cool. All right, and guys, just remember to spread the question answer thing for that November summary video. That's what the whole purpose of it is. So post it on your socials and everything so everybody knows what the game is, so that they can earn those extra votes. And make sure you tell everybody if they're not watching the videos in their entirety, when the votes get balanced back up, they're not going to be very happy about it.
Can someone make a video of that? Like share it to the story and we could share it to the different social medias that we have.
Yeah, how about
Like,
I give you
just one host.
Yeah, how about I give you the information, T, and then you can make it and just.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't have to be edited.
I was hoping someone would make the video, but yeah,
Well,
okay,
the problem is Sam and Jonah are on the road.
yeah,
So
true.
they-
Yeah,
they're
no
not
problem.
able to do it. You know what I mean?
Just give me the
And
information, and
MTV
I'll
is
share
on
it.
the road. She's in Manila.
Yeah, she's in Manila.
Yeah. So, yeah.
I'm so it's so sad. I'm the only one in Cebu.
Yeah. Right now, you're going left. That's right. You and Mark
Yeah.
and Michael, and, that's it.
Oh, I'm gonna make a video with Mark and Michael so I don't feel out of place.
Right. Mark will definitely be down for it, too. I don't know about Michael. Michael, you down for being in a video?
I'll think about it.
right. I'm not sure he's down for that. So, but yeah, I'll give you the information T here and
Okay.
and then you can just do a little 60-second. Did you know if you do this, you may see your votes now, but they're not going to count later. So the solution is if you have done that, go back and rewatch all the videos, or the videos you didn't watch in the entirety. Watch,
Yeah.
because just simple
Okay.
commenting is not going to get you anywhere.
Let me make a note.
That's all that is. And then
Yep.
bring up the November one that has a hidden, basically, sentence in it. PM Bro over Passport Bro team. The question and your answer, you win 25 votes.
Okay.
Cool.
I'll just message you later on
Okay, cool.
for more info. Okay.
Cool. And then remember, Sam, do the roulette thing for everybody that's stuck it in. Yeah.
Yes. All right, everyone, just send me your screenshot in our Facebook page. Well, I already know Marian, Jamie, Aldwin, maybe Beatrice, yeah. They've been in my Facebook page already, in our Facebook page already. So yes,
We
they can
also
send
need-
a screenshot in there.
We also
So,
need to do a little
we can make a
campaign.
roulette.
We also should do a little campaign of who wants to be in our little pack. Because I'm not sure everybody really wants to be in our Passport Bro tag. You know what I mean? So maybe we ask around, like maybe we make a little 30 or 60 seconds video about that as well and have them join somehow so they can be considered as part of the pageant, because we just don't want to make it everybody, right? Because some
Yeah,
people,
we have to finalize the list first of who's going.
yeah, but
Who's
if we
invited.
tell them there's going to be a pageant, some other girls may want to come. You know,
Yeah, true.
I don't know. So we should probably just get that word out somehow. So,
Okay.
okay, guys. Well, I appreciate it. I appreciate everybody that stuck out and just listened to our nonsense. But honestly, this is just how we organize for the week. We do it every Monday. If you don't watch it, that's cool. If you need anything, just let me know. Hit me up, Passport team, and of course the group. Hit me up in Skype. You know what I mean. So, everybody
All
good?
right. All
Yeah.
good on my end.
All right, guys. Well, everybody, thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks. I think everybody has their marching orders. I think we're good. All right. See you guys.
Thank you,
Sayonara.
guys.
Bye.
Adios.
Bye, guys.
Bye bye.